Today, I'm going to show you how you can turn 5k into 100k plus this bull run. If you hold crypto or altcoins in general, what I'm going to say in this video will directly impact how much money you can make in the next few months. I believe we're starting the first alt season right now as we speak, which means you're about to see some crazy gains in your portfolio. But you're likely going to lose all of that money because this alt season will be different from all the previous ones. Don't skip through this video. Every part is crucial for making money. Before we start, please remember that nothing in this video is financial advice and I am not a financial advisor. Okay, so let's get straight into it. We're at 84k Bitcoin now and the market is doing really well because of Trump winning the election. This is done now. We need to look towards the future. New people who come into this market will think, oh, Trump won and that's why prices will go up. I believe that's wrong. The reason prices will be going up is because when Trump actually gets inaugurated on January 20th, incredible things for crypto might take place. The number one most important thing in crypto right now is this: Bitcoin becoming a US strategic reserve. To give you some context as to how significant and important this strategic reserve is, it's basically the final stage of adoption for Bitcoin. We had early retail in 2017, we had big funds in 2021, in 2024 we've got asset managers like BlackRock, and now we're finally getting to that government level. This is what people said would unlock a 500k to $1 million Bitcoin back in 2017. Because once the US does this, every other country is going to try and follow suit. So then you'll have a FOMO between nations with real big capital, which is kind of insane to think about. We have FOMO when we see our altcoins go up. Literal governments will start getting FOMO when they see the Bitcoin price go up. So essentially what I'm saying is, between now and January 20th, the market has to pump and pricing the fact that Bitcoin will unlock its third stage of adoption. It has to price in the fact that governments will be competing and rushing in to buy Bitcoin. Now this sets up a dangerous scenario for January 20th. It's going to be a really crazy month. But for now, I believe with the all-time high break and this incredibly bullish catalyst that we have, Bitcoin should keep pumping and can possibly blast past 100k in the next few weeks. Alright, now that's one thing. I know you probably don't care about Bitcoin going past 100k, but what 100k plus Bitcoin is going to do for altcoins is something that you're going to be really interested in. When Bitcoin goes up, it gives confidence and lifeblood in the market. People only buy crypto when they're confident and they think the price will go up. Some of you might remember in the bear market, as soon as Bitcoin showed real weakness, altcoins went down minus 50-60% in single weeks for weeks in a row until they were down minus 95%. I believe the opposite will happen now. Altcoins will go up 50% plus for weeks on end if Bitcoin starts really rallying and gives confidence to the market. Now, what does this mean for you and your portfolio? I'm going to really break it down and give a playbook for what I believe is most likely to happen. So rewind this part of the video and make sure you share it with a friend to see what they think about what I'm going to say next. Firstly, I think Bitcoin will really start accelerating now, because it has to price in the fact that Trump will likely make Bitcoin a US strategic reserve, unlocking the pathway to a 500k to $1 million Bitcoin. Second, I think because of Bitcoin rallying, the people who left crypto in 2022 and the people who left during summer of 2024 will start coming back in and feel FOMO and really start aggressively buying. Third, that would mean an alt season will take place now and we get tremendous gains across the board on certain altcoins, not all of them. Fourth, I think this rally will likely last right until January, and all you're going to hear about in the news and media is the US strategic reserve of Bitcoin and Bitcoin heading towards $1 million as we approach this date. Now fifth, because of all this attention and headlines that Bitcoin will get and the broader crypto market, I think it's highly likely that we top in January for several months and we get a 60 to 70% correction. Now some of you might be thinking, this is only 69 days away. We don't have enough time to get an alt season or pump that high. What you need to understand is when retail comes in and when FOMO kicks in, all of the gains come within a 2 to 3 week period. Go to any chart and you can see this in prior alt seasons, just how fast these explosions are. They don't last very long at all. And finally, sixth, I think we get another alt season later in 2025. Okay, now let's take a look at how this could actually play out on the charts and think about how much money you can make and when you need to take profit. If you're new to crypto, what I want you to do is Download TradingView on your phone or sign up on the website and type in others on the search box. Make sure you have the crypto tab enabled and type in others and then click on the first one. This chart tells you what the broader altcoin market is doing separate from Bitcoin, Ethereum, and the larger altcoins. Regular people don't keep track of charts like this, but the accuracy and reliability of this chart is truly incredible. In March, we topped at the 2022 lower high, and in 2022, we bottomed at the 2017 all-time high. This chart is truly powerful, and it's scary how accurate it is in terms of helping you know when to buy and when to sell. And the crazy thing is, people don't use such a powerful resource. Now what I'm going to do is make update videos when we get to certain key levels on this chart. So subscribe now with notifications on if you already haven't, because these sorts of videos you can't miss. It doesn't hurt to have someone keep an eye on it for you. So what I'm going to do now is summarize this entire video and tell you how this entire bull run could potentially play out. I believe starting now in the next few weeks, all altcoins are going to really accelerate up until January 20th. I think for the altcoin index, it's going to break its 2021 all-time high, or maybe even top around here. And then when Trump gets in office, we're going to see a massive sell the news event, and then all altcoins are going to come crashing down minus 50 to 60%. From here, I expect us to build some sort of a base during summer of 2025, and then during Q3 of Q4, typically in line with the normal 4-year cycle, we're going to get a massive second alt season, and then the cycle will be really over. Now at this point, some of you might disagree with me on this theory, but at the minimum, this is something we need to keep in mind, because I'll be honest with you, your portfolio is going to go insane, and on paper, you're going to be making so much money during this leg of the market, it's not even going to be funny. You're going to be waking up at 3 a.m. to check your portfolio, because that's what an alt season is like. But none of this matters if you don't take profit and get out before these massive crashes come in the markets. Having this model in the back of our minds will help us to do that. In just a minute, I'm going to tell you something really important, but the reason I think that this is a likely scenario where we top in January and get a first all season, and then we die off for a lot of 2025, and then later in 2025 we get a second all season, is because the market tends to price things in ahead of time. In January, you're going to see your friends be like, we need to buy this dog coin right now because Trump is going to make the US government buy Bitcoin, and this coin is going to go to $1 and make us rich. The problem is, who's going to come in to buy after all that speculation takes place? Remember, bull runs end and alt seasons end when new people stop coming in. The second reason I think this theory is possible is because it's already happened once. People thought in May of 2021 we'd get a 2017 style run where we go all the way up until here, but we didn't. We crashed really bad. People sold the bottom and thought a bear market would come, and then we ended up getting another massive all season, and it forced all the people who sold down here back into the market. I think this can repeat again this cycle where we get 2 all seasons, but the timeline will be accelerated by Trump's inauguration, and we're getting the first one right now. Okay, let's talk money. Let's say you have a 5K portfolio, and in a few weeks in January, your balance is showing $20,000. You could consider taking profits into Bitcoin and into some stable coins. That way, even if you do top for a few months, your drawdown won't be that much in Bitcoin, whereas altcoins will go down minus 80 or 90%. This way you have exposure if Bitcoin is truly going to make a run towards 200k this cycle, and your 20k could become 40k. But here's where things get scary for you now. Let's say you pull out 20k, you put 10k to Bitcoin and 10k to stablecoins. Bitcoin corrects minus 30% and altcoins are down minus 70%. Around here, you have the opportunity to use this 10k stablecoins to accumulate true 8x or 10x opportunities for the next leg of the alt season. You can even use your Bitcoin, although the value will have gone down a bit, to buy altcoins really cheap. You'll be able to use about 17k in total and get a potential 6 to 8x during the second leg of the alt season. Now, by no means am I saying this is easy to do, but there's no denying crypto still has life-changing opportunities within it. You have the possibility of turning 5k into 100k plus this cycle. Now, the main question is, are you in the right coins now, and will you be in the right coins over here? I said in my last video, Bonk is a great play, and since then it's up 30%. I told people last video I'm accumulating another play like Bonk in my premium service, and that coin is up 80% since then, and it destroyed almost every coin in this market. Someone joined premium, they bought that coin, and they made 10x their money back in 1 week. I'm still on the hunt for more plays, so make sure you check out this service, it's worth it. Now I understand a lot of people are waiting coins or getting new money in via their salary, and they don't know what to buy or when to buy it. I'm also getting the feeling there's people out there whose coins are not pumping as much as other people's. So here's what I'm going to do. I was supposed to include these things in today's video, but I need some more time to try and gain a sense of what type of pullbacks we will be getting in this market. For example, in October 2023, the market completely locked people out and gave no good dips to get in on. In 24 hours, I will upload a video with my research on this, and I'm going to give you potential plays to get in on and give you levels of what price you can buy them at, with a complete breakdown of how much money you can make buying them in the next few months. Make sure you check out Premium. I just bought a new coin yesterday. I'll leave the link to this in the pinned comments. Thanks for watching.